I think everything should be set up. Yeah, it's about to welcome done. Last time I left off at I can't remember where I left off. It was right after the poems on day 3. We'll find out, yeah. Yeah, they're talking about the festival, yeah. Okay. So it is. You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Well, how are you enjoying the club so far? It's great. I've literally just started streaming on here, but the second part, but I've been quite there. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recreate their poems out loud for a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But yeah. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, look, I am not speaking good today. Then it will inspire others to do the same, and the more people that perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes it standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and recreating a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe that looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over it. Alright. Hey, Cheesy Crumble, welcome. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Hello, woman. Oh my god. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expected faces. Hi. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. It's gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Neil, who is certainly not a gentleman. I want each of you to choose a performance, or choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practicing reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you recreate your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting the poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before, or is it just simply a natural? I glance around. Everyone has their own. I can't speak. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Give me a sec. I got some water this time. I can actually speak for more longer. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recreation. The four others applaud. Monica takes a breath and sighs. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I'll just set a good example. Working the stream already. Thanks. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. With her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes at the starts reading. Oh, I starts reading that. What's oh? Oh, okay. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like this happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. So I heard you. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that indicates with perfect timing or unique or whatever. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is done. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she'd be bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and I give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem up to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of the chair and carefully walks. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. So Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so quickly? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made it as perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's sincere and bittersweet. Wow, okay, the spoilers, stop it. Oh no, I just died. Alright, no, screw it, don't matter. Wow, you two just wanted to die. How dare you two? Sayori is a great character. Meanies. It's a bit sweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Yeah, even Monz did it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. As well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Okay. So I'm going to make you pick make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Nasuki? Don't make me go before Monz. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Monz lower everyone's standards before a little before. Why can't she die? Why Yori has to? Nasuki, yeah, get a fucking bah violence. They're 18, so it don't matter. Nasuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, since Yori is my favourite out of the four. No. Between Yori and Sayori, Nasuki's too bossy. Since I'm not exactly confident in my writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive the applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, but yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Nasuki. Yeah, I'm going. Begrudgingly gets over to a seat, out of a seat, and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. Well, why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem. Suki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, the statue disappears a little. While she's still a little enthusiastic, I can't say that. The poem has a rhyme and rhythm to it. A rhythm and rhyme. He likes the one who puts the pen. Oh wow. It's Nasuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if it's given life to a poem. Nasuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. Whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just me. Well, well, I guess that's the case. You might have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what you like now. Make sure you pick a poem to get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try and write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow, and then we will have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Hold up, so is there no DDLC 2? If it's time for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll do my best. Impressing Monica? Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Monz, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was speaking up. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, hero fumbles with the words. Let's just say one day you're asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're the kind of you're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with you, right? I still walk home with. That's just wrong. That's just ditching. It's like, nah, you couldn't do that. I don't care who it is. Like full on ditching for another person. No, I still walk home with you. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri, huh? But she's so beautiful at the time. Jeez, I did see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You're so silly, Monz. You think about me too much. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted. So, I really can't figure you out sometimes. So. Besides, what's the point in expecting it to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing that Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in time to come. So now I'm gonna be doing Natsuki stuff. Gonna be Kitty, Hop, Games, Kawaii. It's the part I don't know how it works. It's just you pick for which character. So certain stuff like Yuri's more into like more dark stuff, all thingy. Natsuki is more cutesy type stuff, and Sayori's more into bittersweet type stuff, like some good, some bad. Anime, cheeks, marshmallow, Valentine. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Captive. Okay, that was thingy. Socks. Pink. Cute. Dream? No. Just oh, really? Who are you trying to do this time? I'm trying to do Natsuki. I went and did Yuri first, and I did Sayori. Now I thought might as well do Natsuki. Bubbles. Candy. Play? No. Lollipop. No, Stringy. Oh. Hair? Yeah. I got that. That was the easiest one so far. Ah, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into it. Were you in piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Determination? Wait, this came out... No, this came out after Undertale. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. Haha, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about a part in the festival, but it's the whole day at our school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. Undertale. You sound a bit like cereal all of a sudden. And look at they usually have fried squid. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you trying to say you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? because it's right in your name, Monica. Yeah? That's not you saying my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. What do you mean by translation? That's full breaking. Because she says in translation, like, for them they're just speaking to each other, but like, we're seeing it as words, and she knows that. Monica, Monica, you wouldn't get it. And never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? It's facing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything cool, right? Of course. Why wouldn't it? Dear. It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. It's fine, see? Sayori showed me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright. If you say so. I wouldn't glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. I'll be right back, okay. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some paper on the desk. Monz, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything go with her? In that way, do you mean maybe I'm reading into it a little too much? She seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down the desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Monz. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sure, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she was just hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that thing on her mind is you, Monz, and me. How on earth would that? How on earth would you do that? You really talk about anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? Nowhere. Sayori is always like this. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it's always has been. It's funny, Monz. As so cheerful. How she is when she's around her. Too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you can just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across to the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't even hear from here. I sigh and sit by myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting her weigh me down so much? Now I'm behaving out of order. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from her book, but she looks away as quickly as flustered. Oh, just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. You tell him. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. I don't say I'm doing Yuri's path. I did do everything to Nezuki, didn't I not? I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, she didn't do anything. Oh no, wait, this is the bit where she's like, I think she earwigged a bit. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell me that I was thinking like that? Does it even matter on the third day? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only referred to winning share concern. Of course, that find themselves more comfortable in keeping it to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Hell, it's really not that big of a deal. I was feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Yeah? So sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not like that. I didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe it's just reading to a little too much. Monz, the wood is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so do you think there might be something behind it after all? I think Theory is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside of her head, and she may not always know what she wants. Oh, I'm back, evil fist. Yeah, Paris. Also for her, but in your case, it looked like your thoughts. Oh, yeah, sure, your thoughts. Wasn't she? Well, it really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Yeah, avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysterious mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of, aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be very fortunate. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated, or yeah, as you. Ah, it is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Okay, mind of this whole thing anyway. I wanted to do anything with Natsuki. No? I did pick up. Oh, okay. Just skip that. Everyone. After some Monica calls out the glove. everything is normal. Everyone goes to receive her poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica as she smiles at I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. I know Sayori leaves on this day, so I'm gonna do her last. No, Loki is... Wait. Do Natsuki. I want to see what she said. Finally. This one is good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright? Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what everyone... Especially Yori. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. I'm sure that's not what... Yeah, not just what you want. Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. The one thing I still can't tell is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you'll like my poem after all. Ahaha. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that demolished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. I thought it was the person. Much better. A shore reaching behind you that sparkles with brilliant light. Walls in your mouth before the sunny clock. I'll be the beach that is aware. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought you had left long ago. Bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams that hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint tail. What? Set free in the windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought I had left you long ago. Oh god. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Wait, yeah, you can see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, you know? Or metaphorical too. So there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. But then, who should I show next? Monz, have you thought about what you want to submit for the perform at the festival? I don't know how I finish here, but I like your content. Oh, thanks. You thought about about what you want to submit to perform at the festival. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Monz. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh jeez. No, it kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yup. There's a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream. It's a good streamer, thanks. Poems or stories out there that is no more than a few words. It can be funny, enduring, or even sad. Epic stream. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that apply to anyone. I see. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get meaning though. Really amazing stream. Thanks. So I can see why it would be kind of poem to explore. I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything, an old tale tells of a lady who wonders, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am. A feather, lost adrift the sky, victim to the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering twilight sky. Till one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall, even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand is beautiful, lady. I look at her eyes to find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. Give me a sec. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I'm looking at your channel view. Cool. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, you wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional. Oh, yeah, here we go. Humans aren't two-dimensional or dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that. I don't know how to make it there. What's it called? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that's went into it and things that you can work on. much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice to today. Thanks for listening. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. We do your decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is it good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but I would be unfair to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe that's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Cool. Why me? Well, you're always sophistical. I can't say that word. Why does it keep popping up? I swear I didn't have this word in ages ago. With your writing, I have most advice to share. Is that so? Everything's good. That must be terrible, eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. You want to share your poem now? Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't read this type of stuff, I swear. It's only has beach. Marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chasing meets the surface, under a clean blue sky and an expanse of bliss, but beneath the grey coiling clouds of endless engine. I still can't do that. Sophisticated. Oh, sophisticated. Oh, yeah, I get it. I didn't know what the word was. Hey, giving him words is my thing. I think it'd be found out. Beneath grey coiling clouds on endless engine, the easiest world to get lost in one where everything can be found. One can only blind a sand where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes, where it gently lick at your foundations until you give in. On will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye. Either way, outcome is the same. Yet we still build some sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. Hey, what did you do? Hey, why did you mute? Wait. I haven't removed the thingy. Why did you time out? I wasn't paying attention. What was supposed to happen? I mean, it wasn't supposed to happen. You put, I'm gonna mute you for 6 minutes. I can't even. I'll fix it. You better fix it. I deleted all the previous messages. Why have you done this? Wait, oh, I can't type at all. I'm gonna try something. This might help. Add moderator. Now you should be able to. Maybe. Ah, why did you do this tonight, man? Oh god, hold on, my what? I done goofed. Yeah, you done goofed. I'm taking the moderator away. How can I time someone out? How do I? What am I doing? The way to undo a timeout, they wouldn't show. Oh. Okay, I don't deserve for 5 minutes a day. Well, just because she didn't deserve it, putting you in for a 6-minute timeout as well. You're abusing your responsibilities as a thing, so you deserve it. Alright, I'm letting you say your fair biases for 6 minutes, but using timeout. I haven't even picked, I was joking. Well, too late! Why is it so tight? You made your decision. Now you pay for consequences. Alright, we'll carry on with the game. Sorry about that. Sandcastle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. It's just gonna have to wait. Well. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation till you give in? And will a sudden wave send you crashing down on the blink of an eye? Either way, final outcome is the same. Yeah, we'll build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate bounding line, tempered by the foamy tenderness. Turn back and I abandon my piece at the end of the surf. Once it's over, cool. So Zenos shouldn't be that far. Turn back and I abandon my piece, evade my turn, drift forward, and I return to Earth forever. Crap, well, neither has I. He did that by accident. Kinda. He was gonna time me out for like 8 seconds, but it does not matter. You both got timed out, so you got equal thing. Even though either of you didn't deserve it. Yeah. No, I'm not again. Just you deserve punishment. You both got the same thing. If he does it again, I'm taking his moderator away. It clear fact. He did, generally, if a thingy, but he's not. I'm aware of the beach is kind of inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Nazuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences on our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I had particular interest in her writing styles. I just wanted to request, but, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? But it's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for chatting. And last but not least, theory. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki, huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically, maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Monz. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. It's just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? As he's smart talking. Just both get along, please. I'm just trying to concentrate on the game. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you're addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Dun dun dun. That was an awful way of reading that sentence. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that's different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps me lighten the mood up a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to then? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! Actually, he actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh, a curious expression. Oh god, I double tapped X by accident. Come on, it won't slide it. Refresh my page. Okay. Give me a sec. I need to read this bit. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey, yeah. Then it says, and first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Come on. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. Curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I just get rid of it and then just have them. Wait, give me a sec. I refresh my whole thing. There we go. Can I just... No, just come back up. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. So what did that? How did she say? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Siri will be helping me design them. And for Yuri, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? She's useless, sadly. Can she make atmosphere better? I am useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell her. I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are much harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Sayori, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Monz. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way, and you could always help me as well. I would really appreciate it. Would be really appreciative of that. That's if Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members. How on earth am I gonna respond to a suggestion like that? Right, you are useless. Wow. I've just done it again. Why did I do that? Oh wait, I can just push forwards. There we go. Fix it. Can respond to a suggestion like that. I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Oh, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some diet work I can give you. No, I think I'd rather go Yuri, because I want to sit there and do the cleaning. It's not like Monus gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Azuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall this, you try to handle the bacon on your own. Get around if you're only gonna make him be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to by assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you just make an excuse for Monzu. Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think Guys, let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Monz to decide how he'd like to contribute. I can say it and I can't. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So yeah, I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Monz, are you okay with this, right? Yeah, and it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Monica! Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you fit me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, you already have Sayori as well. Monz was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions in the club. Okay, well, I hope you have a great sleep. I hope both sides of the pillow are warm. How about that? Yeah, I'm joking. See you, I guess. I might message you in the morning to play Fall Guys or something. I don't know. Monica, you shouldn't let your interior motives interfere with this. Yeah. Interior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones who are interior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't be made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good job if you make us do work alone. Yeah, maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want an event to succeed, then we need to I know what it says, but I can't say it. Approximately. Distribute our resources. So are we going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Just technically most logical for Monz how one of you do, so I guess that's what we'll do. You have a preference, Monz? I picked Yuri. Because Yuri's a Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Yeah, you're the one who decided this in the first place. You said I'll do the cleaning. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, Monz. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the bacon by herself. I mean, yeah, I already said I will be fine. Okay. Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is this everything we needed to go over? Yeah. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. Well, I suppose I'm looking forward for a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Monz? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? Wow, why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. No. And also, look at the best cupcakes I had. What I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're the one to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Asuki is the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori's always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better be a bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hate to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door, with a trap between each other. But, yeah, I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Right then. You and I are sharing phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for any reason. It's not like I should matter much either way. So I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are, but don't underestimate yourself, Monz. I think you'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you're fat bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. If you came that one reason with the most common sense, I chose you to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself at an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you overthink them, right? Yeah, I didn't realize. I'm telling you what I want to do. Or want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tenderous effect, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Why do I feel nervous as Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious since Yuri's up came and visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely appreciative at first. Yeah. But it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about it in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play a lot so often, but we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head to her bedroom when I finally find her. I hate this room. Sayori? Hi, Monz. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's not. She's different. There's a minute of silence between us. I haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. And I hope my order is right. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, just double checking. I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wild decorations that has been there for years now. Things gonna go down, yeah. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning for you. In two tiny parts. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Siri had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation. No, that's true. But what about you? Are you gonna help? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan a meetup or anything, and so it's just me and Yuri then. Yup. There's more silence between us. Sayori says in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really enthusiastic, yeah. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiled, shaking her head. There's no point, Monz. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants me to torture me. Sayori. Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap, Monz. But you're wrong. Nothing's happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Monz? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of my bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why to go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without everyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time, but I have known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is this that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder and make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Monz. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people trying to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club. It was like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Monz. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could help if everything could be like it has always been. But I was selfish. I finally showed what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. Sorry about that. Now, you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shirt. Uh, Monz, Sayori, that you can continue to join the club. Seeing worthwhile enough makes friends with everyone else. That's just a bonus. But please never underestimate about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Monz, Sayori is hugging me back. Despite my arms remain at her side. Yeah. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Shiza comes. You're done. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything else that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. What's going on behind the black screen? I don't know anything. It's pretty scary. I don't understand any of these feelings, Monz. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. There we go. Sayori lets me go. Because I let her go as well. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, please don't. Don't. And I really won't forgive you. But I'm almost time for Yuri to meet up at my house. At the very least, you don't. Do you want to come along and help out? Sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand you. But it's okay. Tomorrow, okay? Alright. I dislike this. I feel like I like the story and everything, but I hate that feeling. If this was an actual thingy game, I might not have played it ever. Just a normal thing, so. Because it's just, I don't know what's the word to explain it. Very slow story. Yeah, so only I don't like this. It just, to get to the point, it just takes so long. I say goodbye to Siri and the house. On the way home, I found myself feeling very uneasy. Slow pace, yeah. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting too long? No, I just got here. I doubt that was the truth. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be a common sense, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you bought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Have you ever seen Kami Can't Communicate? She reminds me of Kami but can talk. Yes, I watched the first season of it. Yeah, they both remind me. Yeah. I can see the resemblance, I guess. Or like, if she didn't speak, I guess she would be like the same. At least I hope everything's right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm waiting for season 2 English dub. I hate subs. Same. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ah, I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Oh no, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy. What was that? I would have gladly helped you clean. Oh, cleaning. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, then you don't look in there. I snatched your wrist. What was in process of opening a destined drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let your wrist go. Oh, what was that? What's in the drawer, huh? I let go of your wrist. Puts both of her hands firmly on the lap as it's making sure she kept track of them. Poor Kami, I mean Yuri. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? The two words, what seemed like the hardest spell thing, I can just read them easy. But I get stupid, like, just little words I can't even say. You know, moonlighting, moonlighting atmospheric candles? Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests far away place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience I will leave them waiting for more. I don't even know what the word is. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things to relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did something I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have some of these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and I can use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing for there? Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with atmosphere? Oh no. Oromaphia. I don't even know where to begin. Aromatherapy. Epiphany? No. Aromatherapy. Oh no, wait, it's therapy. Aromatherapy. There we go, I got it. Yes. Aromatherapy. Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favourite contributes to a positive atmosphere. Depending on oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout more in the top. Wow, this smells wonderful. What kind of mood is it this one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? And these will be useful. I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon, hang on the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't it be beautiful? I'm sorry, I'll be back in a minute. I need to go to the toilet quickly. I'll be like 5 minutes tops. So give me that amount. Sorry for the long wait, I'm back. Anyway, first off, wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do things a little... Oh, I do get a little bit intense. As you do. Wait, I just realised I need to put this on to left. Wait. Ta-da, there we go. If I can see Discord or not. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from just sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Monz. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my handwriting. Oh, there you go. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon into a desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves and etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think this is weird. Here, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? Promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of and feeling that what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm just laughing. Oh, yeah, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get by sharing. It's an interesting thing to get into, I guess. But I guess it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, you're a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it to my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ah! Monz, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no, how would you know? A small drop of blood trickles down to the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and notices the fidgets. If you're screaming, so I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and looks it around. I feel the tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instructively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me, I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head and face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I have done something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. Why if she doesn't just recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? It might be the most stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand, lick her index finger in return. Monz, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I know that would be a bad idea. Snuffle sweat aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Monz. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Why do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was only a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. Usher is leaving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume to our respective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. Something I saw online. Really? Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets? That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me for was a kit of watercolor painted tablets. We needed about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much... Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them in the plate, catch me, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see what Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back down her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here, anyway. What was you doing with that sleeve, huh? No, not at all. It's nothing to worry, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colours with sunshine, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. How neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiled at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel to opposite sides so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colour across the banner, serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of thing reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Beautiful thingy. Oh god. Sure, I'm really tired at the moment. I'm doing these ones stupidly late for some reason. But we've got through a lot of the game through the past hour and whatnot. So I'm gonna save it. Oh god. How does it save me? I'm gonna go save it off here. Then I'm gonna go sleep and then probably, hopefully, by the time you've seen this, it might have been already out. I think it might be already out, but watch this in real time. And if you're from UK, it'll be tomorrow, like maybe halfway through the day or a bit more late. For I'm not sure. Well, for whoever else, it will be like, time is now 2:30. So from here, I'm gonna go from here to about, say, between 5 and 10. Between those two times, like in the afternoon, I should be starting the stream then. So yeah. But for the time being, I am gonna go exit. Because I am knackered at the moment. I'm like really tired. I can't continue. So, if you enjoy watching this, please like and subscribe and hit notification bell to see when I next post or stream or upload or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.